Hi Capricorn, welcome to your love reading for August 2018. Thanks for being here. I've already done a bunch of shuffling and I've got your 9 card spread laid out. So I'm going to jump right in and get to it with you. So basically reading the energy from the past, which would be just past to when you're seeing this most likely, but we're probably talking about the end of July, early August maybe. So the past energies you have coming into August are the Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. You are probably coming into a period of heightened insight, or there could be that there was a truth that became aware to you in this relationship. There also could be that there's an element of the relationship that you have cut through below the surface is more of what I'm getting. I don't think you're cutting anything out. I don't think you're ending anything with the Ace of Swords, which it can sometimes be. But with the energy of the Three of Cups, and it's rather a celebratory energy. Probably you're getting a reconciliation from a past love. You're hearing or new news about something. So it could be new news about a past interest of yours coming back around. And it's actually a positive energy. I see this fiery sword as more of a positive energy than the cutting away of anything right now for you, Capricorn. So coming into the right before August, I would say the other energy you have is the Seven of Wands. So you are holding your ground, and maybe around this person that's come back in, there's a reconciliation. You're feeling like you're actually in a really good place to run into this person. They're catching you at a good point. You're in good mode, and that's excellent. So wouldn't really want to meet somebody, reconcile with somebody in any other way except for coming from a really good place. And it looks like you are. So that's the energy I think you're bringing in from the past of August. What we've got for the present is the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So even better, there's definitely, I think that you're on a track right now, Capricorn, where you've been pretty practical. You've been paying attention to the things that matter, the things that you might need to do, the things you should be doing. That's kind of usual for Capricorn anyway, but I'm not going to lump you all in one bucket here. But Capricorns tend to mind their responsibilities really well. But I think that's kind of your vibe. You're coming into August where you've been taking care of responsibilities. It could be family responsibilities. It could be your work. It could be what's required of you in the community. And here we have this person coming in while you've been influenced by doing the things you just should be doing day to day. You're feeling in a good place, kind of confident. And the center of your reading, you have this beautiful Ace of Cups. So you have this interesting spark, and then the Knight of Cups right after. So there could be something coming from this past love of yours, or a reconciliation that you're experiencing. Or, it certainly could be somebody new, because the cups could always be somebody brand new. But there's definitely a spark of love here. There's a spark of it. There's that butterfly in your stomach's feeling. There's that initial infatuation feeling. And I would carry that forward with the Knight of Cups connection to the Ace of Cups. In the Knight of Cups, there could be somebody that is, clearly making you an offer of some kind. It could be somebody asking you out. Maybe it's even more in the romantic sense. It could be just merely flirting. But, together, the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups are certainly really good energies for partnership right now. As you go into the future, Capricorn, we've got the Four of Pentacles, Hanged Man, and the Nine of Swords. So there's something that you're holding on to. I don't know if it's your principles or structures or habits that you think are important, kind of your existing way of being and doing things. Maybe you're doing things, the way that work for you, and trying to integrate that into this new person in your life. And, in holding your ground with the way you like to do things, there may be a little bit of a stalemate with this new person. There may be a little bit of they do things this way and I do things my way. So we don't get to move together as fast. When you're doing, things your own way and not so, immensely synced up on things, it's going to just be some push and pull in the engagement and the interchange, and not moving as fast together forward. So for whatever that means, it could be that there's a stalled out communication a little bit. Maybe you're plowing ahead without the other person in some ways that you feel strongly about, or they're not as on board with what you're doing. But it looks like you're holding fast to, between the Seven of Wands and between the Four of Pentacles, there's just a little bit of an energy, and the structure of the Hierophant, there's just a bit of an energy of structures and habits and things you're holding on to. So that could be causing a little bit of a setback, just of some form, with you in this relationship in August, Capricorn. Coming, after that, we have the Nine of Swords, and that might be that whatever this delay is, whatever this holdup is, whatever this setback could be, I don't see it as being a forever holdback, but it's probably temporary. But whatever the delay is with you and this person, it's got you concerned because you got off on a really great footing, and it seemed kind of like all full of promises and roses and whatever. And then there's a bit of a snag of some sort that you have to figure out. So, you're leaving the month of August with this energy of Nine of Swords, which could be that you're overthinking it a little, or it's causing you some agita, maybe a little lost sleep over it. I don't know if it's gone to that for you, but definitely kind of sitting in your thoughts over this, kind of a little obsessing over, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. How do I make it better? Is it worth it? So kind of overanalyzing it at this point. Again, that's a minor arcana card, the Nine of Swords, not a major. So that means it's going to be passing. The major influence are any major arcanas or the center card. So if we're looking at the reading from the center card, there's definitely a theme of new love and love. And we just have to counterbalance that with the need for structure and the need for habits you're used to. So it's going to be a bit of a, wrestling process for you this month, Capricorn, figuring it all out. But I wish you really a lot of luck with it, and I'm sure you will, especially with that if you can take forward any of the energy from the Ace of Swords, that victorious kind of burning, get to the heart of the matter, Ace of Swords. I'm sure you will figure it out. And in the Hanged Man, if you use that time wisely, I'm sure you will figure it out. So wish you a lot of luck with it. I wish you lots of love and luck in August, Capricorn. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks.